Hi guys, welcome to English 101. It's Shirley. If you guys watched the recent fishing video I posted, thank you so much. It was a pretty exciting day for me. Just being out on the water, I think I really needed that. But the fact that I caught that pretty big fish was really exciting and just made it worthwhile, even though it was really cold. So anyways, today in this video, I just wanted to answer some comments that I received. It was like questions in the comments, and I have a lot to cover today. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase, get to the point, and try not to talk too much, other things, because my videos, as you already might know, tend to get long. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase and just answer the questions that I received in the comments. So it's kind of like a part 2 of another video that I already posted. It was regarding a question that I received also, what is the English that I think is cool or comfortable to listen to. So I want to do a little extension of that today, and I also want to answer a question regarding linking. I received a comment about that, so I want to talk a little bit about that. So in the previous video about this topic, I mentioned that the English that I think is cool is the English that is spoken on TV, actors and actresses, the way they speak, I think is cool. But I think the point of the question was that's more what kind of English, native speaker English do I think is cool? But I think the point of the question was what English of foreign non-native speakers English do I think is cool? I don't know if I'm wording that right. So I thought about it a little, and so what I think is cool would be of course, I guess this kind of connects to the linking that I want to get to, but when the speech is not so choppy, I ate an apple over, I ate an apple. So there was a lot of linking in that. So I think if a non-native speaker kind of talks like that, it does sound cool. But before that, I think the more important thing, and this kind of connects to the comfortable part, is that I want to understand what the person's saying, right? So if the person's the base of their pronunciation is not correct or, not comprehensible, then if they talk fast like that and link the speech, it's even harder to understand. So let's say their pronunciation is I ate an apple is their pronunciation, and they try to link that and they say I ate an apple. It's hard to hear, what they're saying. I ate an apple. So I want to hear, I'd rather hear choppy, slow, I ate an apple. I'd rather hear that than hear, I ate an apple. So I think the base pronunciation is more important and kind of connects to the comfortable English to listen to. And then eventually, you can go on to the linking and the, the more flow, speech with more flow. But I think the most important thing for a native speaker to feel comfortable when they hear a non-native speaker is that the pronunciation is correct, especially the vowel sounds, and also the syllable count. If your syllable count is off, it's hard to understand the words you're trying to say or what you're trying to talk about. So I think those are really important key factors to speak English that is comfortable for native speakers to listen to. Yeah, and then you can think about the cool, you want to sound cool. Of course you want to sound cool. But if you want to sound cool, but also, make sure that what you're saying, gets reached to the other person, I think you should speak loudly, clearly, and, just practice your pronunciation so you're not pronouncing a word wrong, so you don't say the wrong word, So yeah, I think, and then, confidence, just, try not to be so scared when you're speaking English. Don't worry about making mistakes because, you're still learning, right? So there's this quote that I really like. It's mistakes are proof that you are trying. So, if you make mistakes, that just means that, you're trying something, and vice versa. If you're trying something, you're going to make mistakes. It's inevitable. So, don't let that fear stop you from trying. And like I said in a different video, I made so many mistakes And I embarrassed myself so many times when I was trying to learn how to speak, formal Japanese, especially when it comes to like customers. I embarrassed myself so many times, but those are the times and moments that I learned the most, and I feel like my Japanese speaking skills grew the most. So yeah, definitely just keep trying, make mistakes, and later on you're gonna look back and think, I'm so glad I made those mistakes because I learned a lot from those, right? So now moving on to linking. So there was a comment that mentioned or asked if I can explain a little bit about linking because it wasn't taught in school. And so yes, I will talk about it a little bit, but I'm not going to get too deep into it because then this video will get really long. So let's just quickly talk about, how to do it. So linking. So basically linking is under the umbrella of connected speech. And there are different types of connected speech. And for example, we have like intrusion, which is when a sound comes in between two vowel sounds to link that. Or we have elision, which is where I'm sure a lot of you already noticed, like where a sound gets dropped. In Japanese, we call it datsuraku. So we have those types of connected speech. And yes, like most of you already know, most native speakers talk using this connected speech. And they talk with a lot of flow to the point where it's like that one sentence they said just sounds like one word. And you're thinking, where was the break in that sentence? Where were the different words? Was it just one long word? No, what happened was they were connecting the speech. And so linking is one of that. So basically, it's not that hard. The concept is not that hard, but then actually doing it is a different story. That requires more practice. So understanding what linking is not too hard. So basically what it is most native speakers, if the last sound of a word is a consonant and the first sound of the next word is a vowel, we connect it. And there's a very easy way to do this, and I'm going to use an example that I use a lot with my students. So for example, when you want to say hold on, ちょっと待って, hold on. Most native speakers will say hold on. Hold on. I'm sure you've heard it before too. Hold on. So I just linked hold and on and said hold on. So it sounds like one word. Now, how do we do this in an easy way? So you might think, I should just put the on and connect it to hold. So there's actually an easy way to do this, which is where we take the consonant, the last sound, the consonant of the first word, and we put that and connect it to the vowel of the first vowel sound of the next word. So for hold on, we would take the D, the consonant D, and then put that and connect it to the ah and on. So it would sound like hold on, hold on. So you put the D and put it on the on, and it's easier to connect it that way. Let's try it together. So if I say it separately, it's hold on, hold on. If I connect it, it's hold on, hold on. Do you see that it's easier if you put the D and put it onto the on over trying to put the on and to the hold? So let's use another example. For example, let's say clean up, clean up. If I link it, clean up, clean up. So it sounds like one word now. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And once again, I'm going to take the consonant of the first word, the N, and put it onto the in up. Clean up, clean up. You want to try it? Clean up, clean up. Very good. When I. So we don't say when I, we say when I by connecting the N to the I vowel. When I. When I. When I. Very good. Speak English. So I'm going to put the K to the English, and it's going to sound like speak English. Speak English. Speak English. Very good. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to cut the video here because I don't want it to get too long. I will do like a more detailed video on linking soon. But for now, that's it. I hope it helped a little bit. So thanks so much for leaving your comments, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.